Another question that startups tend to ask me is, hey, as a startup, how do you get the most out of your PR agency? Based on my experience having an agency and working a number of startups, I would say, if you want to get the best experience and best impact, I really believe in having like transparency with your agency, in the sense that you really work with them hand in hand, and you really figure out what's your PR campaign, who you want to target, what's your message, and you really work with them. And don't be afraid to ask your agency, hey, can you share with me, what's your strategy, who's on the team, talk to them. And really, for them to represent you, they really need to understand you, and you need to let them know, hey, like, our CEO is accessible, our spokesperson's accessible, we're comfortable like meeting reporters, taking them out to lunch, doing briefings. And to get the most out of your agency, one of the first things I would do is, number one, get to meet the team. Who's the team that's working on your company? Two, I would review all your materials in terms of how they position you, what's the message. Ask them to take a look at to see a couple of their pitches, how they're reaching out to reporters, and how are they positioning you. Three, I also ask them, hey, can you share with me the media list? Like, who are you guys targeting for us? Just to make sure that they're targeting who you want them to target. And if you have a really good relationship with your agency, you should be able to work together and to really get a great campaign. Just so like, things don't just happen overnight. I would say to really get your story out there and to kind of build that buzz and excitement, it takes about 3 to 6 months. And during that time, it's really kind of like it's really about educating the media, these influencers, letting them know who you are, reaching out to them, updating them, and building that relationship. So I hope that helps. And if any other questions, feel free to let me know.